everyone to the Diecast Racing Network for this, the final group in round 1 of the modified Diecast series. These are the last 4 entries in what started as a 32-car field of some of the best diecast builders this world has seen. And while Group 8 prepares to get this week's show on the road, we want to take a moment to welcome in all of our new viewers and subscribers. A complete Round 1 playlist will be at the end of the video if you need to catch up. Be sure to stick around because after the race, we will have important details for this summer's rally series and how you can enter. Right now, it's time to meet this week's drivers. Leading off today's race, driving for White Knuckle Motoring Speed Shop in the Mitsubishi Evo, weighing 94 grams, please welcome back the Crazy Canuck. And joining him on the front row in the 2017 Ford GT, weighing 74 grams, from Lily's Boneyard, it's Lily the Dog. And back at it again for the second time in 3 weeks in the Camaro ZL1, weighing 75 grams, it's Bay City from Bay City Diecast Racing. And finally, driving in the Chevy Nomad, weighing 95 grams, from Karmic Racing, welcome back, Andrew L. And that is a very stylish Chevy Nomad. The first I think we've seen on this channel. Hats off to you. And just 2 spots left in round 2. Who wants them? Lily the Dog, the Crazy Canuck, they start in the front row, and they get Group 8 down and away for race 1. As they make their way into the open track, it's Lily the Dog feeling all types of pressure from Bay City, who put on a clinic just 2 weeks ago. It gets to the rear bumper, Lily the Dog down into turn 4, they make it to the home stretch, and Lily the Dog will win, but she will try to put herself in the boneyard, and trust me, that's not where you want to be when you come to Brick Mountain Speedway. The Crazy Canuck finally making it to the finish line. Better late than never, and he puts it right into the guardrail, and we're going to look for Andrew L. Where is he on the track? We find him in the 260, turn 4, the Builders Wall of Fame turn. Checking our Slanman Custom instant replay as they threw the 180, making it into the open track. Lily the Dog, comfortable lead, feeling pressure from Bay City, who just won't let it go. The Chevy Nomad looks like it was out of control coming down through gate 2, but Lily the Dog back up front, crosses the finish line first, Bay City second, and then, eventually, 21 seconds later, the Crazy Canuck makes his way across the finish line and picks up 2 points. And after race 1, Lily the Dog will be leading Bay City and the Crazy Canuck and Andrew L. with that DNF. Bay City will have a front row spot. Lily the Dog will be on the outside of the front row as they are down and away for race number 2, down across the back straightaway and into turn number 2. Bay City takes the open track all by himself, no pressure behind him. There is pressure with the Chevy Nomad on Lily the Dog, but they're going to have to get that worked out. And here we go to the final. Bay City Diecast Racing wins the race. Lily the Dog comes in second. Chevy Nomad comes in third, and the Crazy Canuck once again. Better late than never to the party, but you can't win and get to the next round by being the last car to the finish line. Checking out our instant replay, Bay City into turn number 2 and into the open track. He seems to have it all under control because they're battling it out behind him. Andrew L. and Lily the Dog just grinding. That leaves Bay City easy win in race number 2. And just as everyone's getting out of their cars and gearing up for race number 3, the Crazy Canuck makes it across the finish line in just under 22 seconds. We'll find out if there's some type of issue with that car. I'm not sure. It seems to be having some type of alignment issue. But after 2 races, Lily the Dog, Bay City, they sit atop the leaderboard, comfortable leads. At this point, they just need to finish races, be smart and not do anything dumb, and lose those track positions. Chevy Nomad, driven by Andrew L., he'll be up front. He'll have Bay City up front as well, but Bay City is starting to check out. that Chevy Camaro ZL1 on his way into the open track. The Crazy Canuck still in turn 2, but it's up to the front and it's down across the finish line for win number 2. Back to back, Lily the Dog and Andrew L. having issues at the finish line. And the Crazy Canuck not making it through turn 2. We see what he's looking at as he stops and checks out the scenic views over at the watering hole. Bay City Diecast Racing in another heavy, fast car. Remember 2 weeks ago they were in the Chevy Tahoe. Chevy Tahoe put on a clinic and left the entire field in its dust. And the Chevy Camaro, 2 wins in 3 races and a second place. It's going to give him quite a few points as he just narrowly misses a huge collision. And it's going to be Bay City and Lily the Dog, your top 2 spots. They're going to have to advance. The math states that they cannot lose, I'm sorry. The Crazy Canuck and Andrew L. eliminated in 3 races, so this one will just be for a formality. As we're going to get down into turn 2 and into the open track. Andrew making a push. He's going to get turned around by Bay City and everybody comes to a stop. But not the Crazy Canuck. He gets hit by Lily the Dog and he's down and away and he is limping the Evo to the finish line. The Crazy Canuck goes out and wins race number 4. The pileup at gate 2 still there. Bay City getting a little bit too cocky and trying to get that 3rd win in a row. He tried to go around Andrew L. He had every opportunity to do it. Once they got into the open track, that speed, he tried to get through the turn and just turned around Andrew L. They come to a stop. The Evo, he just pulls to the outside. He almost doesn't make it through gate 2. He gets help from Lily the Dog. And he limps that Evo all the way down to the finish line again. I tell you, he hit everything. He hit everything today. Just 8 points. He's going to have to settle for the boneyard, he and Andrew. Bay City, another build in round 2. Lily the Dog, she's going to make it. It's time for the Meekin move of the race, brought to you by Merch by Meekin. You got to love those signs, right? I mean, they really work. We just saw it in race 4. After not making much noise this round, the Crazy Canuck, he goes out in a bang. He muscles his way through the pileup at gate 2 and limps that poor banged up Evo Mitsubishi Evolution to the finish line uncontested and earns himself a chance at the season's best Meekin move. And that's your Meekin move of the race, brought to you by Merch by Meekin. Merch by Meekin is your headquarters for custom die-cast metal signs. Check out their line of custom billboards, street signs, gas station signs with gas prices, track signs with custom marquees, as well as larger wall signs. That's Merch by Meekin. The Boneyard filled up for Group 1. Those are trophies. There will be a Boneyard race. Details will come later. But for now, we have our round 2 set. The final 2 cars, Lily the Dog, Bay City Diecast, the Chevy Tahoe up there in the picture as well. He's got 2 strong rides as they make great additions into round number 2. And that's how it looks after round 1, your final standings. Arlo Racing with 2 entries, Papa Pugsley 2 entries, Bay City 2 entries. They're all going to be tough to beat. We will get that action started for you next week. Until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, folks.